So today I'm going to give this initiation of Amitabha Buddha. So before we start, then first I will explain why Amitabha Buddha, and also what is the reason and the purpose of such a practice. But before that, then I would like to give my message to all the students and the disciples for the past many years. And so I was thinking then it should be the first, try to do on the first day of New Year, or at least on the second or the third day, to give a message. And so, first of all, then I will want to say there are some things that I wish that all of you to be able to do and to be able to practice, so that your life will become meaningful. If not, frankly speaking, some of you have followed me of almost 20 years, and some with, frankly speaking, very remarkable results. For example, for those of you who have followed me for quite some time, and those who have sincerely done your practices, I rejoice in your merits. Like those of you who have done, you have witnessed that the pulse in your mandala set started to grow, right? So some of us may think that it's incredible that that the pulse is something that is not alive, and then and when they bought the pulse, they were perfectly round pulse, and now the pulse have babies. They started to have pimples, and then they start to grow to have babies. Yeah. Some whom I have given you some relics in the past years. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 became 8. This is a sign of a blessing to you, because frankly speaking, this degenerate age, sentient beings still would love and want to see something miraculous. Okay? And so, but it is not good to give miracles to show to people so quickly, because of the nature of human beings, of such beings. The quicker their faith grows, the faster they lose their faith. Okay? So they say there are 3 kinds of faith. There are 3 kinds of faith. Faith by studying, and quick faith. Quick faith, faith by studying, and faith by after observation and practicing, that comes after a long time. And so, it is more important to have the one that comes by studying and after practicing for some time. In today's world, where everything is so-called connected with internet and stuff like that, we feel that we are more connected. We are supposed to be more connected, more knowledgeable, but we are more distant from other human beings. Uh, some in the pretense, some, you know, my guru always say, those people who are always saying they are busy, they are truly lazy. It's not that they are busy, because their busyness becomes a lazy excuse. Similarly, when when it comes to teachings, attending teaching is lazy. Attending initiations, attending fire pujas, and in pujas, then many people come. But attending teachings, then it's simply so boring. And this year, what I want to bring up is, I realize many people keep on asking for what is the best method to heal people's problems, what's the best method to improve the number of people coming to learn Dharma, coming to study Dharma, how to increase the amount of people, how to increase this, how to increase that. The reason why I don't teach is because by learning how to increase this and that itself is not Dharma. By doing this kind of things itself is not Dharma, so what is the purpose of doing? So this is important that you must learn and understand not to do. And also maybe some people also start thinking, how do we capture more people to come to temple? How do we increase the number of people coming to attend teachings? How to this, how to that? There is one thing that we must all start to feel now. That is, even though if you may have the greatest miraculous powers, to be able to do many things and to create many to do many things and to create many auspicious conditions. First thing is what everybody need and must learn to cultivate is patience. Please take away the cloth so if there are people sitting outside, they can see. And and so there is no 100% way of saying that if you do this, you will get this. Today's world, everybody is thinking of instant world, instant practice, instant world, instant practice, and they want to have an instant result. Immediately after we eat, then we instantaneously need to have a gratification. After we we pray, instantaneously we want to have some kind of a seemingly spiritual or powerful result. Immediately after we do something, then we want to have great and vast results. Then people start comparing with, some of you start to compare churches and Thekchen Choling, how you want to be like a church to have many people and many people to come and this and that. Itself, that itself, even though you may have the thought of increasing Dharma, but the practice itself is totally not Dharma at all. Taking some years to practice and cultivate, what we really need by now is l- liberated, liberated from, we are supposed to try to attain within ourselves this liberation from other people's clinging and holding, freedom from other people's attachment and thoughts. And so liberated freedom and to be at ease. Or some we say deep inner peace. And there is no any sort of similarity in terms of the spiritual practice of any other religion or spiritual practice and ourselves. So we should truly give up the idea of wanting to be wanting to have worldly success like other people. If you really want to have a real success, the real success is daring to give up and not wait until you die. Then it is a renunciation. Then it's give up the attachment to this life. While you are alive, you dare to resign from your job and go some months to do retreats, have some time to deepen your spirituality. That is more important than building a bigger house, more beautiful house, or doing bigger business, better business, more money, more name, more fame, more honor, more. There's never end to the more. Never. There will be no end to more of this and more of that. In fact, Guru Rinpoche says that if you want to go to hell, then have many monasteries, you know. There are many Dhamma centers. If you want to go to hell, then do that. Yeah. Why? Because when you have such things, it bounds you to do even more and more, and in the end it may be just... The spiritual masters who are free will not be bound, but those beings who are not free, then after a while they may think about making money, they may think about living a good life. There's nowadays the Sangha who are not really like Sangha. Buddha said to renounce the world, renounce the worldly expression of worldly life, and to become a monk or nun. Nowadays, people renounce them, Sangha society, monk or nun society, to become worldly. And so these are some certain points then that I thought to bring up, that you all have to be very careful. We all have to be careful about what our practice, where our practice is leading us. If your practice is leading you to be little bit to be uncomfortable, frankly speaking, then that becomes meaningful practice. If your practice makes you to be more ego and makes you more proud and makes you feel that you have done it, you are there already, this and that, then something is wrong. Okay? How to increase the number of disciples by studying, by practice, is not so much the studying. It's more of the practice, by making the effort to come down, by making the effort to connect with each other. Not by everybody having the individual link with the Guru, but having no link with each other. Yeah. Some link with each other, link to other people, start to have their own boyfriend or girlfriend, then forget Dharma. Say, oh, now I must concentrate on my girlfriend or boyfriend, I must this, I must that. And the reason why I don't criticize, I just smile, is because then that is your journey of your life. Your journey, your life, and that itself may be your karmic debt or your karmic imprint. Yeah. So I usually don't want to say anything about how other people are living their life, how other people are choosing to do their things. But when I make comments at you, or if I tell you some advice or some comments, it usually would mean that you better change, if not something is going to happen. Something is going to explode in your own face. And I also don't like to say too much. If I say too much, then it becomes Lamas very fierce. Rinpoche is very fierce. Rinpoche tells people this, tells people that. Yeah. The main thing is not Guru devotion is not top down, you know. Guru devotion was never top down. The Chinese or some Western people, they have a thinking that our tradition is a top-down tradition, and therefore the Tibetan Lamas or the masters treat other people like servants, like serfs, and so there's no human rights. The Chinese communists say we treat other people like slaves. We ourselves never thought this way. Our heart was never thinking like that. And what is important in our practice is really to understand one thing. However great you open up is how much you can hold and you can carry. For example, if you are a big basin, then you can receive more water than if you are a small teacup. And even as a container, we have to make sure that ourselves, we are not a leaky cup, we are not an overturned cup, nor are we a dirty cup. If we study our own mind, truly ourselves, most of the time we are either a dirty cup, whatever our Guru says, we try to add our own explanation and versions to it, and after that corrupts it. If not leaky cup, whatever goes in after a while totally leaks away. Then the third one is an overturned cup. And we get upset, our ego and everything is not right. Then after that, we overturn and we don't listen. So when it comes to Guru devotion, when it comes to study, cultivating upon the path, it is very important that we must know and understand that however you want to receive is how open you are. How much you can receive is how open you are. Some of you are seemingly very close to me, but frankly speaking, you are an overturned cup next to me. Some are dirty cup next to me. Okay? So some points that all of you have to pay attention to yourself. Whether you are overturned cup, you are a dirty cup, or you are a leaky cup, only you know. However much blessing, however much teaching, however much success, it really depends whether you are a clean and a vast and clean container basin, so you can collect a lot of water. So it works both ways. Not just the Lama giving, it's also the disciple receiving. That's why we say, to be able to get a lineage, to hand on, to pass down the lineage to the next person, it is so difficult. On one side is the guru need to find the right person to hand down. The next one is the disciple had to find a qualified guru to request from. Even if there's a qualified guru, the disciple may not be ready. If there is the guru is ready, there is no qualified disciple. So it works both ways. Not just a fully qualified guru or master. It also need to check to it. We have to be the fully qualified disciple. And it is only the fully qualified disciple then can become the qualified master. Do you understand? The purpose we want to practice, the purpose we want to study and cultivate this path is to become a Buddha, so that we are able to relieve other beings from their suffering conventionally, and ultimately we want to lead them to enlightenment. Conventionally, we want to free them from suffering. Our practice, our mantra power, our speech, power of bodies, power of speech, power of mind need to be strong, so that it can and able to be of benefit to the human beings and the animals that are beside you. Whatever you say, it must make logical sense and reason. And that people can really feel it, and then they transform. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? So this is one way. The other one is, on your side really, then you want to aspire and you want to engage in a practice. And while on the way there, you may have some side effects. Okay? The first side effect is always great suffering. Okay? That is throughout history and time, no great master attained great awakening without suffering. This suffering is also the suffering that, not that somebody made you suffer, but of your own karma, you suffer. For example, your attachment towards your spouse, your lover, your husband, your wife, your attachment to your cigarette or your drugs or to alcohol or to your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or stuff like this, your attachment to your ideas, your concepts. All these are different kinds of suffering. Somebody may have some kind of concept, and then after that they say, oh no, I only this way can receive this one. Right? If that was true, why did Buddha teach 84,000 teachings? Okay? Definitely different ways to benefit different types of people. Different ways to benefit different types of thinking. And when you are fixed with one thinking, and you think that that is the correct way or the good way, usually your guru will start to introduce you another way. This is known as the multifaceted, This, you think, if you have one diamond, more cuts brighter or one cut brighter? Huh? More cuts, isn't it? Right? So if you are a diamond, you want maybe a 99 cut or 100. I don't know how many cut. Do you understand? Right? Even though one whole diamond is worth a lot, means you need naturally, maybe you have a good marriage. Naturally, you have a good previous life, you come along, good merit and good foundation. With Chinese as saying, or the traditional masters say, practice and teach by this method called 因机施教. Accordingly to your karmic condition, we teach you accordingly. Okay? And so, one diamond, naturally your karmic condition is diamond, but to be good, you need to be cut. Right? You need to go through this sanding or polishing process. If you are just one lump of gold and just leave it as that, oh yes, gold precious, but it needs wisdom and method. Okay? Yeah. You may have wisdom, but if you don't have the compassion, you cannot benefit for others. If you have the wisdom and you don't have the compassion, then you will not make skillful means to be of benefit for others. So think and feel. Now, when you talk, many of you talk, and many of you have meetings and many meetings, and the meetings will always say, everybody have ideas. Oh, everybody knows how to point out problems. You see? But the greatest one is to motivate each other to understand all these pointing out problems or pointing out situations. It is a path to train you, to make your wisdom grow, Some people have depression problems, some people have love problems, some people have this problem, that money problem, sex problem, lover problem, whatever, all kind of problem. So then you have wisdom, you have a situation, you make condition, change, how to drill, how to file, how to polish. So the skillfulness comes from true, if you are a real diamond. Truly you have that good condition from previous life. Even if you don't have, you start polishing. You say, where does gold come from? Gold comes from the ground. Gold nuggets. Yeah? You find gold, if you found some gold, itself precious but not really precious because has some dirt inside. What we need to do is we need to melt it down. It means similarly later during the initiation you need to dissolve yourself. You have to melt. You must be willing to surrender yourself. Surrender your identity. Stop thinking. Stop it. I'm saying stop it. Stop your thinking about who I am, how I was last time. I don't like to do homework. I don't like to do this. I don't like, I. You're childish. If you continue to think about I, continue to think about me, then this is Arhat path. Lo Han Dao. Will you get liberation? Will you get peace? Yes, you will. But your own path of practice, when that ripens, then you become Prachakya Buddha or Arhat. Not much, not talking. Have free individual liberation. So, yes, I know difficult. I know. What you do, I know. Because I went through. If I may dare say, I feel I went through much worse. My guru only said one thing. Go set up your own temple. Now the name is Thekchen Choling. 20 over years ago till now, I work non-stop. If I were to tell all of you to go set up branches of Thekchen Choling, There's no difference from Mapa asking Milarepa to build tower, Correct? And so, you must want to stop suffering. If you don't want to stop suffering, you will always enjoy. Somebody was telling me they enjoy thinking, enjoy suffering, enjoy making the thing worse. Carry on. Carry on. Because only you suffer. Only you will smell the smell of your own shit. These exact words my guru used. Only you will smell the smell of your own shit as long as you refuse to flush. Right? This is the beauty of my guru. Very direct and very relevant. Right? Your own habits, your own bullshit, your own nonsense, your own suffering. Nobody make you suffer. You chose to suffer. Number one, agree to that. Right? Do you choose to suffer? Do you? You chose to suffer. Frankly speaking, you chose to suffer. Okay? You chose to not let it, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas led by example. If you try to throw mud and water, dirty water at the lotus flower and the lotus leaf, what happens? What happens? Huh? It just glides off. Isn't it? Dirty water, 污水在那个荷叶就这样漏掉。The thing is, if you realize, the lotus flower does not throw the dirty water back at you. The leaf doesn't throw it back at you. What does it do? It let it glide off and what? Where does it go? Where does it go? Where does the dirty thing go? Back into the mud, into the water, isn't it? And what happens? It becomes your own fertilizer to grow stronger and grow bigger. You understand? Right? Your difficult paths are your fertilizer for you to grow bigger. The moment you stop to say, I know, this is it, I just cannot, I refuse, I this, I that, you start to die. You start to stop growing and start dying. Okay? And this is, you are zombifying yourself. Huh? 你变成活僵尸. Before your body die, your mind and your heart dead. Okay? And you think, if you think that you need people for other religions, they have a mandate from God to say that, okay, go and propagate the religion. Buddha did too, no? Buddha told his disciples, go forth and teach the truth. Go forth and teach and practice with the people. But the thing is, practice with the people. Not go forth and practice and enjoy yourself. Okay? 你们各自都是有过了今天会受到菩萨戒。受了菩萨戒之后，就是有这个责任弘扬佛法。Okay? All of you have this responsibility to propagate the Buddha Dhamma, propagate the teachings by you reciting mantras, by you reading texts, by you everything. So the students from America asked a very interesting question this morning. I'm also very happy for them It's the first time they gathered together outside in Syracuse to do incense puja, and the rainbow around the sun appeared in for them. Yeah. And that is something that I feel is special or meaningful, because for them, this is only something that they could read from books and hear from the mouth of other people, but not from their own eyes. Okay? So, having faith comes from being able to open up. Then you can have faith. To experience, be willing to experience, then you can have faith. To study, to make, so all of you really should learn how to cook. Because if you don't learn how to cook, your food becomes just whatever, something, a commodity money can buy. You cannot appreciate the person cooking for you. You don't even know how to grow food. That's the best thing. You like to eat meat, you should try to take a knife and kill a pig, kill a cow. See how much blood and gore and poo and disgusting things that come out. You will not be able to do it, Okay? So, really, if you really want to practice, think very, very clearly. Feel very, very deeply. Okay? Then your practice will have a meaningful result. Now, why I'm giving this Amitabha Buddha is because Amitabha Buddha is the Buddha of, he is the Buddha of many things actually. It's the Buddha of light, for there's darkness in this world, darkness in our hearts, darkness in our vision. That's why we say we have obscuration and obstacles. Darkness in our practice. So sometimes we practice, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we talk a lot, sometimes we think too much. That makes us not practice. The thing about obstacle and obscuration is, how do you know you have obstacle, Do you want to know? Huh? When you can hear other people's, when you hear other people's gossip. When other people come and tell you about gossip, you have obstacles. When you start to feel interested in gossip, wow, really? Thus you have obstacles. Would you go tell gossip and nonsense to somebody that you feel will not appreciate it? No, right? You only gossip with people who appreciate gossip, isn't it? Huh? So you see, when you have people coming to tell you about gossip, you have obstacles. This is something that we recognize. Okay? So, when gossip don't come to your ears, you see, then actually, you have your guru's blessings. We say, Buddha attained enlightenment in a filthy samsara. He have pure vision, pure wisdom, pure blessings, everything. You understand? The lotus that came out from the mud. So this is something that we must understand. Lotus come out from the mud and all the dirty things. If the lotus one day decided that let the mud stick onto it, or the leaf decide to let all the mud stick upon it, is it still special? It's not going to be special. So if you start to hear gossip, if you start to people telling you about this person, that person, and this and that, then all this are gossip. That you have obstacle. You need to purify. Do you understand? You need to purify. Those people who like to talk gossip, also you need to purify. Right? Purification practices, there are many. Vajrasattva, doing the Mika prayers, 35 Buddha prostration, reciting the names of the 1,000, 3,000, 10,000 Buddhas, doing prostrations, reciting even many, many mantras. Our mouth, if you realize one thing, for those people who are doing retreat, you know why they don't talk a lot? You know why? Always reciting mantra already. When you can stop reciting, they just want to keep quiet. Drink tea. Correct now? You understand now? Right? So what makes many Christians' prayer very powerful? You want to know why? You want to know why? First of all, they have their guru devotion. They are very devoted to Jesus Christ and their God. Right? Number two, they dare to proclaim. They say they have accepted Christ. Number three, they always pray in their God's name. In Jesus' name, they pray. Number four, and they always say their God's name. They always have praises. So you see, all the things makes their speech powerful, you know. Do Buddhists say praise to Buddha? Or praise their guru? Not much. Do Buddhists tell everybody they have accepted refuge to Triple Gem? When they say, no, I'm Buddhist, I'm very shy. Do Buddhists and other Buddhists say, let's offer food together and pray upon the food before they eat? We do, but nobody dare to, when you go and eat together also you don't pray. You see? Do Buddhists pray calling out the name of the Guru or Buddha or different deities? We do, but we don't do. We have this practice, but you don't do. You understand? See? They practice their something like Tantra. Their God is in their daily life. You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? Their God is in their daily life. We have real authentic lineage. We have real authentic practice. We have real authentic mantras. Everybody too shy. So we say this degeneration. Right? And you enjoy making your life worse. And you enjoy making other people's life worse. Enjoy making other people suffer more. Enjoy, you feel sad already. You know, you're supposed to snap out of it, but you enjoy making yourself feel more lousy, more depressed, more this, more that. Correct? Huh? Chinese say, 钻牛角尖. You like to force yourself to a corner and then see what happens, right? Nothing will happen. Only you suffer. You say, I want to make myself suffer and say, who will be the one that pull me out? It's actually who you choose to put your hand out. So, really, I thought the Christians, they're very, very skillful. They're very marvelous. They say they always like to pray and they put their hand out and they say, touch God. Where's God? God's everywhere. So they say they touch God. They put the hand up. We also have. We do touching the crown, touching crown, forehead, our chin and our heart. We are the living God, the living divine being. But so shy so ayo, cannot lah, cannot tell people, secret. Huh? So this is not right. Understand? Right? You have to, And then you so always, sometimes, I know you got problem. Oh, this person don't like me, that person don't like me. This, you keep on talking about it, the worse it become. Stop. Sometimes, when you drive, you know how to jam brake, right? You don't see something happening, you just let go and go forward and crash. You see, you do this to yourself. Something bad is happening, you let go of the steering wheel, you let go of all the pedal, and you see yourself going to crash there. You anticipate the crash, and you go, crash, boom. Crash already, then how? We do this to our hearts, our minds. We don't do this to our body because we love how we look. Put SK1, SK2, SK3. Right? Put Botox, put this, put that, make breast bigger, make chin somewhat bigger or smaller, I don't know. Put this one. Put what? Take out this, put somewhere else. You understand? What then is Dharma? What then is practice? Your body is divine. Okay? Your father is heaven, your mother is earth. Okay? You are the son of heaven and earth. You are the child of heaven and earth, so you are divine. But later on, having the initiation, giving this to you, you also become, you got all the conditions ready. Okay? Have wood, have oil, have cotton. When the initiation is passed to you, is you receive the initiation, you light up and you are the fire. Every day that you don't recite, you see this mantra, this thing is like that. Every day you just need to recite the mantra, even 3 times, 4 times, 5 times also can. But you must recite the mantra. You understand? It's like an oil lamp. Every day you must pour a little bit oil, right? If not, what happen? Habis, finish. You understand? Right? So, that's all. It's not difficult thing. You just need to give the fuel so that it will keep on burning. That's all. Just let it keep on burning. You keep on burning, no problem. You understand? Right? So keep on practicing. The main thing is, I know sometimes the wick is dirty, sometimes have soot, sometimes have fly go into it, sometimes very strong wind, this and that. So your practice definitely have up and down. If don't have up and down, you are dead. Right? My guru told me, if your life is so good, so smooth, means you are going to die. Right? Everything sun ke. Everything want to go according to your way, you are going to die soon. You know, you go to the hospital, they check your blood, right? The heart go, this thing goes up and down, isn't it? If it go flat, what happen? You want to pray ping an, right? Good for you lah, tan si lo. You want to pray for the life to be smooth sailing and everything, that means you are going to die faster. Right? Don't pray for this kind of things. Pray that you give light to people. You are the torch bearer. This is the meaning, the purpose of this initiation, to give you the light. You practice, you just need to, carry on. You just need to carry on. That's it. Stop, if you know to ride a bicycle or roller skate, whatever, you're on wheels, you're going to crash, you stop, right? Okay? Remember, jam brake. Okay? Don't mai long pia. Okay? Don't go and crash on the wall. Okay? That's the thing. If you choose to crash on the wall, you can go now. Before I give the initiation. 你 suka long pia lang mai 地知道啊？你會使等了。 Mama, how to say in Malay? Awak suka langgar, sekarang boleh balik. Correct or not? Right? Very clear, my message is. Number one, you like to have accident, you like to whack your face on the wall, you can go home now. Number two, I also say very clearly, if you practice Doje Shugden, don't receive from me. Okay? Here, we don't practice Doje Shugden. Okay? Anybody also very clearly, I say, yeah, Muslim have their law, they say, don't eat pork. Okay? I follow my guru, I don't practice Doje Shugden, and those people who practice Doje Shugden, please also don't come. Okay? Yeah. It's not I don't have compassion for you. Just we exist, coexist. I understand you, you understand me. Okay? I don't say you are bad. I don't say you are bad. I say you want to follow your practice, you carry on. But I don't practice. Understand? Yeah. I don't say your God is bad. I don't say what you do is bad. This is your choice. Human rights. Similarly, you don't want to listen, your practice, you like to go and bang, crash on the wall, is your right. Okay? You like to suffer and crash on the wall, is also your right. Okay? You understand? Right? This is my message. Love one another. Okay? At least, if you want to ask me, say, what is 2015, what is the main thing that we should practice? Love one another. Okay? It is sad. I know some of you know each other very well, but you don't know each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? Huh? You know their name, you know their face, you know where they stay. You know each other, but you don't know each other. Same. Guru-disciple relationship and disciple is all need open up. Okay? When open up, many things inside. What to do? Please don't go and smell the many things inside. Help each other to encourage the person to throw it away. Make it into fertilizer. Okay? Yeah. If you feel you cannot handle other people's problems, ask for help. Share. Open up. Okay? Open up. Talk about it. Share. Asking for help and sharing is not gossiping. Gossiping has to have the evil intent to spread malice. 有邪见要破坏，有邪见要讲人家的坏话，然后最后在那边私底下的在那边随喜高兴的说，哦，要破坏人家那个。So gossip, okay? Gossip is how do you say gossip in Chinese? 啊？两舌啊？ Too snake. 是非。Okay? 是非 means yes, no, right? Yeah. Yes, no. Okay? Gossip. Okay? Everybody have this and that and stuff like that. Okay? So, anyway, the actual granting of this empowerment is very fast. Okay? Amitabha Buddha, not because it's not powerful, that's why very fast. Because it's very powerful, that's why very fast. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You want big sweet chili or small chili padi? That will be blessed upon you. You'll get small chili padi everywhere. Okay? Yeah. So the main thing is this. Okay, Amitabha Buddha's practice. Yeah. Kagyu, Nyingma also practice a lot, especially Kagyu. Is a lot on the Amitabha Buddha. Okay? So, next week is Amitabha Buddha's birthday. Supposed lang. It's quite ridiculous, Amitabha Buddha's birthday. Every time I listen this Buddha's birthday, it sounds so ridiculous. It's totally Chinese culture thing, but okay lah. This life, I'm Chinese. So we all China Ching Chong together. Right? It's our Chinese culture, right? Our culture. So whatever the culture, we China Ching Chong together, yeah. That's what Babette said, the Chings, you know, the Chings. Yeah. So now Babette's getting frightened. So oops. Yeah. Lama burst her bubble. Rinpoche burst. Rinpoche, you burst my bubble, you're telling everybody I said the Chinese are Chings. Yeah. Yeah. So this let me see what else. Whether I remember to say or not remember to say, I cannot remember so much. Yes, so please remember very much. Love one another. Start getting to know one another. Okay? I think weekend, most of you have nothing to do. Instead of coming temple, some of you can go exercise together. I think that's more important. Please start exercising. Stop getting fat. Some of you getting fatter by the years, you know. I'm saying myself lah. I know I lost weight. I know. I saw my old photograph. I went, oh my Buddha. So, yeah, it's good. You can exercise together. After you exercise, of course, do your favorite thing. Go eat together. Please control what you eat. You are what you eat. My advice is, try not to eat 6 hours before you sleep. That's all. Okay? So what time you sleep? What time do you usually sleep? Okay? Then you adjust it yourself. Okay? 6 hours before you sleep, don't eat. It's best, don't eat after lunch. Best, don't eat after lunch. I know Ile tells me, my hormones make me gain weight. Today. Start new, huh? I see. Oh, you went to learn swimming? Wow. Okay. History better not repeat itself. Mr. Singapore taught you? I don't know who is Mr. Singapore anyway. Okay, so next week is Amitabha Buddha's birthday. What day is it? Wednesday. So next Wednesday, then I will do this. I will give you all the sadhana of Amitabha Buddha. Then everybody come do together. Okay? Yeah. I hope it will be like that. Everybody come do together. When you come do together, you also create much great energy and merit. So I date you first. Next Wednesday, le bo lai le si le tai ji. Okay? Yeah. Very bad, huh? You know come, you die your business. Exact translation. Okay? No lah, you won't die. You won't die. Your heart, you get, I don't know what you have in your heart. But I'm not here to curse you. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to offer this Toma out. Whatever your obstacle, if you believe you have a bad karma, you believe you have you don't have to believe you have bad karma. You have an obstacle, obscuration, black magic, curses. Okay, kena kong thảo, kena kong here, kong there. Okay. Get naga harms, cancer, sickness. Yeah. When this stoma go out, then you must feel this like a vacuum cleaner. Understand? Vacuum cleaner. All this thing all go out. Okay. So this is very important. Please, you must feel. You must have faith, and you must feel this thing is going to happen. All right. And so, other than that, all of you rinse your mouth, drink the saffron water. Okay. And so, thank you very much. That's it.